met Barb about 1992, I believe, through a mutual friend, and I was immediately struck by her story. She had a tough life growing up in Chicago, and sometimes didn't make the best choices as a young adult, as you heard from Mary Ellen, in Albuquerque. But she decided to turn things around, and she headed out to Boston to meet a girl with a sailboat. And believe it or not, Mary Ellen's family has a sailboat. And so she met that girl with a sailboat. After Mary Ellen finished school, they traveled around the country in a small little Volkswagen car to decide for several months. Camping, sometimes in hotels, sometimes getting a shower, sometimes just, camping out and meeting people they met around the country to find out where they wanted to live. And I thought that was pretty amazing that they just did that. They spent several weeks in Albuquerque, and I got to know both of them during that time. They settled in Boulder briefly, but all of us who knew them were thrilled when they finally made their home in Albuquerque. Barb was a huge nature lover, and despite her bold opinions, she had a peaceful and spiritual aura when camping. She was a completely different person. She didn't fight life. She settled in and just appreciated everything, which I really appreciated. We camped several times in Wyoming, Utah, Colorado, and New Mexico. Barbara also loved music. She was always there to support her friends, local bands, and touring groups that her favorites that were on tour. Mary Ellen, Barb, and I also had a passion for food, and we often got together for dinners and barbecues. We enjoyed that a lot. I always felt I could turn to Barb if I needed someone to talk to or a different way of looking at things. Barb had a free spirit, and I deeply respected her for taking chances and finding success. During our last conversation, though I didn't realize it was our last, she stated that she lived her life the way she wanted to. She had no regrets and was mainly concerned for Mary Ellen. I will miss Barb and still find it hard to believe that she's gone. I offer Mary Ellen all the love and support that I can